Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hollis Body Setup coming, Sheila finds Coworker's corpse? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Paul Hollister will grow decreasingly curious about Tom Starr's overdose and the questions that remain. Nothing about Tom suddenly turning to medicines again makes sense, so Hollis will struggle to understand Tom's grim fate. Deacon Sharp also finds this whole Tom situation thwarting, so Hollis will open to him during the week of July 8th to 12th. Hollis will confess that he can't get Tom's overdose off his mind, so he may pose the proposition that effects weren't as they feel. Will Hollis suspect foul play and try to move Cleric that Tom might be been targeted? Cleric may start to suspect the same, especially if another body is about to turn up at Il Giardino. B&B spoilers say Tom's pack will be set up in a storehouse closet at the eatery, so it's possible Hollis will stumble across it. Could there be commodity inside that backs up the idea that Tom was taken out designedly? Anyhow, the contents of Tom's bag will indeed be unanticipated. There could at least be some old letters inside since Tom mentioned that Poppy Nozawa returned the bones. He transferred her. As for Hollis, he's an expendable character who seems short perfect as the coming victim in this whodunit. Observers know Hollis well enough to be invested in what happens to him, but we're not so attached that it's going to count if he faces a fatal exit. Hollis will lift right of the oil without it affecting effects too much, but it'll still make for an intriguing twist if he doesn't survive. That brings us to B&B's daily exercise videotape since Sheila Sharp lets out a laugh over a nipping discovery. Is there anything other than a cadaver that could warrant a gasp that loud? It sounds like Sheila will be shocked and deeply affrighted over whatever she finds. Hollis could fluently get wiped out by someone for discovering too much, so that's commodity to keep in mind then. Still, we should note that the person who took out Tom may not inescapably be the same person who targets Hollis. After all, there's a difference in slipping medicines in Tom's drink and doing commodity like pecking Hollis or bashing him in the head. It could point to one killer who gets panicked or an alternate killer who doesn't have the same finesse as the first. Grounded on Sheila's response in the exercise clip, it seems like she may find Hollis looking all bloody and disgusting. Is Hollis a goner who will add to the show's summer riddle? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Sheila will surely end up rattled over some jaw-dropping news, so stick with us for updates on Hollis and further prognostications on what might be to him. Sheila's horror, Hollis suspicious, Finn's magical massage, ground debate. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for the week of July 8, 2024 reveal that a new exercise clip has been released. It shows Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan mooting Thope. Hollis is suspicious about Tom Starr's death. Sheila Carter Sharp makes a horrifying discovery. Plus, John Finnegan gives Hope Logan a magical massage. Keep reading to find out what's coming up in the CBS cleaner pieces. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, ground debate B&B spoilers for the week of July 8th reveal that Brooke will still be bothered about Hope. Brooke tells Ridge in the theater that perhaps Thomas Forrester isn't being honest with himself. It sure seems that way. Still, Thomas insists on marrying Paris Buckingham. While Paris starts planning her marriage, Ridge and Brooke will debate about Thope. When Brooke suggests Thomas is in denial, Ridge says, Hope will be fine. B&B spoilers, John Finnegan's magical massage during the week of July 8th, the exercise clip shows Finn puffing the reverse of Hope's neck again. Hope makes sure to tell Finn how he always makes her feel more. Also, in a separate scene, Hope and Finn are standing in a room talking. Finn says to Hope, "You know what? I believe in you." Hope looks up seductively at the good croaker. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Hollis suspicious. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for the week of July 8th reveal that Hollis has been acting up at work. Deacon Sharp gets fed up and asks Hollis what's over with him recently. That is when Hollis admits to Deacon that it's Tom. Hollis tells Deacon that he just can't stop allowing about Tom's medicine overdose. Easily, Tom was boggled, but by whom and why? While there are many suspects formerly, those are presumably red herrings. B&B spoilers, week of July 8, 2024. During the week of July 8, suckers can anticipate Sheila to walk into the reverse of the bar at Il Giardino. When Sheila sees commodity or someone on the ground, her arms throw up in the air. Sheila's hands go up to her mouth in horror as she lets out a blood-curdling laugh. Sheila isn't only blindsided, but it could be someone she knows. So, could weave another death or maybe indeed the morning of a periodical killer plot? Tom's backpack uncovered, the jaw-dropping secret exposed. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates tease Tom Starr's pack will play a pivotal part in the unfolding whodunit riddle. The unanticipated contents of the pack are about to lead to a jaw-dropping disclosure. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, who will make the discovery? It's possible that Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon, will be the one to discover Tom's bag, or Sheila Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, or Paul Hollister, Hollis W. Chambers, could also stumble upon it. Given that the bag is anticipated to show up in the storehouse closet at Il Giardino, it would make sense for someone from there to find it. Once the bag is set up, there will really be a lot of curiosity girding it. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Tom's backpack uncovered, the jaw-dropping secret exposed. John Finnegan inquired with Hollis and Deacon about Tom's family or anyone differently he might have been close to, but they couldn't give any definite answers. Cleric might be hoping that the contents of Tom's bag will reveal some retired connections he may have had. B&B spoilers, looking for a next of kin. Cleric will surely want to inform someone about Tom's death, so he'll be looking for a coming of kin. What could be set up in Tom's bag when it's opened? Perhaps a vital indication that will cast mistrustfulness on Poppy Nozawa. Tom said he wrote letters to Poppy, but they were transferred back to him. What if Tom still had those letters in his pack? Just picture Cleric's surprise if he discovers that Bill Spencer's gal used to be Tom's gal. That could raise some questions in Deacon's mind for sure. But imagine the questions that Finn might have if Deacon shares the letters with him. He might want to do another DNA test on his kinsman Luna Nozawa himself. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Deacon Sharp might suppose commodity doesn't add up still. Also, Deacon might start connecting the blotches and consider the possibility of Tom being Luna's father rather, if Finn doesn't have the same reservations and redo the DNA test himself. With reservations formerly brewing about the true nature of Tom's death, could Deacon begin to sweat that Poppy silenced Tom to keep him quiet? While the events of that night may not have unfolded that way, Cleric could fluently jump to that conclusion and decide to defy Poppy with the indicting letters. The rearmost B&B prognostications suggest that Poppy's history with Tom is far from being buried as she had hoped. Keep an eye out for the forthcoming trouble that Tom's pack will bring during the week of July 8th to 12th. Is Sheila Carter being set up? What would be really interesting is if Sheila is actually innocent, but she's being set up by someone to take the fall. She would be an easy target and no one would have a hard time believing that she is a murderer. We could find ourselves actually rooting for Sheila to win this one and hoping that the real culprit is caught. There are a few others who may have to keep their head on a swivel as well, like Justin Barber, Aaron D. Spears, due to an old feud he had with Tom that we haven't learned much about yet. One thing is for sure in this situation, we think we're all a little glad that we don't have to watch Clint Howard on The Bold and the Beautiful anymore.